Well, hello, everybody. Give me a thumbs up to let me know that you can hear me. Sorry we're running late today, but it's like seriously storming out here. I mean, it's storming out here. Oh my God. Give me a thumbs up to let me know that you can hear me. Welcome, Success Squad. Welcome, squaddies. Welcome, all the squaddies all across the world. Okay, I see thumbs up in the chat. Awesome. So, welcome to Success Talk. Welcome to Meghan, Duchess of Advocacy channel here on YouTube. Right now, we are going to do a live podcast, which we entitled Success Talk with your girl, Special K Thoughts. Hi, squaddies. I see you guys in the chat. Yes, it's storming out here. And what's crazy is that in Hilton Head, today is like the last day of the Heritage golf tournament. So there's a lot of people getting wet right now. But welcome, everybody. Welcome to Meghan, Duchess of Advocacy YouTube channel. And we are going to do a live podcast, which we call Success Talk. And what we do with Success Talk is, we have a family chat. We have a family chat amongst the squaddies, amongst the squad fam, right? I see you guys in the chat. Those of you who are listening and not in the chat, welcome. If this is your first time joining us, I'm going to go ahead and do a disclaimer alert. So here we go. Disclaimer alert. We here at Meghan, Duchess of Advocacy World Podcast, we are stands, fanatical about Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. We're fanatical about these two. We don't play both sides here. Okay? We can't stand royalists. We can't stand monarchists. We cannot stand. I mean, it's a hateration on our part when it comes to royal commentators, royal reporters. Oh my gosh. Squaddies, we despise royal commentators and royal reporters, even the ones who act like that they're fair, balanced, and unbiased. Like, those are the main ones that we can't stand because they're a bunch of liars. Right, squaddies? Liars. Lies. Right, squaddies? Lies. That's what they do. That's what they do when it comes to our faves. Lies. They try to be fair and unbiased and balanced, but they lie. You really got to watch out for the ones, right, squaddies in the chat. And those of you who are listening, you really have to watch out for the ones that, they'll put out like 2 and 3 favorable comments about our faves, and then they'll go ahead and put out like a negative one, right? And then they'll back it up with 2 more positive comments. And then they'll put out another negative comment. And then all of a sudden, they go into a rant, a negative, just over the top drivel rant about our faves. So, again, here at Meghan, Duchess of Advocacy World Podcast, there are no fence riders here. We do not like those other royals across the pond in the UK. We don't like them. We can't stand them. If you're down with the Success Squad commandments, then stay. Listen to this live podcast and go ahead. Hit the subscribe button. But it's not your cup of tea. Please leave. Because we don't care. We don't care. All right. How you guys doing in the chat? How are you guys doing listening? Yes. Happy Sunday. Happy stormy Sunday where I'm at. It's storming. Okay, it's storming. So you guys go ahead and get your food, get your drink, because we're about to have our live squatty family chat. Yes. No half ins, no half outs. Nope. I mean, we would accept half in and half out. But hey, when our faves wanted half in, half out, they said no. So, hey, we're just returning the favor. No half ins and no half outs. Yeah. Let me go ahead and highlight this comment because I love it. If it'll let me do it, hold on. Guys, I'm trying some new stuff with the presentation here, so you're going to have to work with me. All right. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the banner. All right. So, again, welcome to Success Talk. And I titled this live podcast, Jam It. You guys like that? Jam it. Because we know the haters are really saying, damn it. I mean, they're just going crazy about this jam. It's the craziest thing to me that they're losing their shit about this jam. I don't know what to say. But again, go ahead and get your food, get your adult beverage, or if you're drinking water, tea. Any UK squatties in the chat? Tea, just whatever you're drinking, wine, Coke, Diet Coke, Gatorade, just go ahead because we're going to have a family chat. So like I said, the title of this live podcast is entitled Jam It. How you doing, Miss Lydia? Susie Q. How you doing, Susie Q? Hi, Eleanor. We got to show some sexist love now. We got to show some squatty love, right? We got to show some squatty love. See, how you doing, H Knight? Sexist love, how are you? Marshar. Church Nelly, how are you? You guys with the comments. So Marshar says, Derangers think they are slick, just as slick as the mud they are. Wow. Love that comment. All right, just wanted to show you guys some love, some sexist love. Cookies and cream, how are you? Oh, that's right. Is it raining where you're at, Church Nelly? Yeah, girl. Church Nelly says, I'm going to have to borrow Noah's Ark in a minute. I feel you. Because where I'm at, it is storming. It's lighting up a little bit. But I just hope that my Wi-Fi doesn't go out. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Jam it. Let me get my phone here. Let me get ready. So let's go ahead and start off with some positivity, some love. Okay. So everybody knows. Well, I shouldn't say everybody knows because not everybody knows, right? Everybody hopefully knows. I mean, if you're a squad, take that back. If you're a squatty, you should know, right? About Melissa McCarthy, right? So, oh, I should have got my glasses. Woo! Your girl, Special K Thoughts, cannot see. Let's see. So, apparently Melissa McCarthy, she showed the Duchess of Sussex some love. Okay, she defended her. And I just love it when you have just anybody. It doesn't matter if they're a celebrity or if they're famous. They could just be a regular commoner like me and you, right? I just love it when you hear people in general say positive things about the Duchess of Sussex, and they defend her, and they wear that on their chest. They're like, no, I'm not going to give in to the negativity, and this is what my engagement with her has been, right? Squatties, one thing that we can definitely say is that the majority of people who have actually met the Duchess of Sussex, who have actually engaged with her and who have known her for a long period of time, it could be 5, 10, 15, 20 years, people who have worked with her, right? Like legit, I mean legit worked with her, have had nothing but nice, positive things to say about her. I mean, it is what it is. Of course, the Derangers, they're gonna bring up, oh, but there was her staff said that they bullied her. To this day, we still do not know who these people are that claimed that Meghan bullied her. Nobody is coming forward, sitting their ass in front of a camera, or writing some type of op-ed to say that the Duchess of Sussex bullied me and this is what she did. If sending 5 a.m. emails is bullying, well, gee whiz. I mean, Special K Thoughts, I've been bullied for the past 15 years, okay? Okay? Because I get emails all sorts of nights, early mornings, all right? And many try to say, well, maybe, it's a cultural thing with Americans. I mean, maybe, who knows? But back to Melissa. Okay, so apparently, recently she had been approached, and I believe it was by, some jerk ass so-called journalist or writer or just whatever, gossip hack from Page Six, because we all know how they get down, right? Page Six. She was approached by Page Six, and she had nothing but positive things to say about Duchess Meghan. Okay, so let me pull this up because Lord knows I need my glasses. So it says Melissa McCarthy. And I'm a fan of Melissa McCarthy. Okay, I love her movies. Every movie that she's been in has been funny as hell. Okay, and she actually did like a really serious movie. I can't remember the name of it, but that movie was really good too. But let me go back now. So Melissa McCarthy has Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, is back. Okay, I do my best not to say her maiden last name. Okay, the bridesmaid star is perplexed and dismayed by the vicious barrage of hate hurled towards the Suits alumni. Okay, so this is from page 6. Okay, I'm reading from page 6. All right. And Melissa had this to say: "It burns me out for every woman and every person that for no reason people just like to attack," she told page 6 at the Broadway opening of SUSSEX on Thursday night. Now, you know what's so interesting is that, Melissa McCarthy, right? She is at a Broadway opening. Okay. She's at a Broadway opening. Out of all the questions that they could have asked her, they asked her about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Okay. And she goes on to say, "I always think, how inspiring. I've never once been threatened by someone who was amazing. I just think how inspiring. It's really on the people throwing the hate." And Melissa added that the Duchess of Sussex is a wonderful and awesome person. There you go. Okay. There you go. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and read out the quote in its totality. Okay. Those of you who are on X, my faith is greater than my fear. Please follow that account. That account is just awesome. It's a pro success account that's been around probably since the beginning, since 2016, 2017. I'm not sure. But that account is awesome. And it's a very positive account, as a matter of fact. So again, I'll read it out loud, but the quote in its totality, okay? "It burns me out for every woman and every person that for no reason people just like to attack a smart, interesting woman that has her own life. For some reason is incredibly threatening to some people. I always think, how inspiring. I've never once been threatened by someone who is amazing. I just think how inspiring. So it's really on the people throwing the hate." And then end quote, she says, Meghan is a wonderful person and she's awesome. One thing about Melissa McCarthy, she really has no reason to lie. She really has no reason to comment. Okay. That's a lot in that quote. Okay. She could have just said, "I enjoyed working with Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, the little skit that we did. And, we had a lot of fun," and just kept it moving. But no, that's a quote that has a lot of depth in it, right? So there you go. Cope. And there's Melissa McCarthy. That's when Melissa McCarthy and the Duchess of Sussex, when they got together. And everybody knows when Melissa McCarthy and Meghan got together, they did a skit for Meghan's 40th birthday. And, that's when Meghan went ahead and launched her 40 by 40 initiative, where, you get 40 mentors for 40 women who were interested or wanted to get back into the workforce. Okay, so it's my understanding that initiative was a success. Of course, people are going to say that no, it wasn't, but it was. Because if it wasn't, we would have heard that it wasn't by now. Okay, so in my opinion, anytime somebody gives up their time to be a mentor, it's a success, right? You don't have to be famous. Again, it could be a regular person like me and you, okay? helping out a fellow, human being so they can get back into the workforce, mentoring them, coaching them, and inspiring them, right, to want to do better and do something with their lives. But awesome by Melissa McCarthy. Those of you who are listening, if you just joined us, welcome to Success Talk. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and go into the chat. Where's my next slide? Let me see. Okay, we'll talk about that later. I'm moving too fast. Okay. I'm going to the chat. So Success Love says Melissa can come to the cookout. So we think of her light-skinned Melissa anyway. Melissa is just good peoples, right? She is just good peoples. And you're right. She's the type of person that you would invite to the cookout. She's just good peoples. All right. Still looking to the chat. Yes, I agree with that, Success Love. So Success Love does say, page 6 was hoping Melissa would say something nasty and negative about Meghan. I'm kind of surprised they printed the truth. Yeah, I agree with that. I do agree with that. Okay. So Alita says, for all the hate Meghan receives, there is double love. I hope she knows that. Yes, I hope she knows that too. If she didn't, she definitely found that out at the recent Invictus games, right? All right. I thought that skit right there was so funny. Okay, so one thing that I love about Duchess Meghan is she always comes up with really good creative ideas, right? She really honestly does. And now squatties are into, who's going to be number one? Who's going to be number two? What I'm talking about is, we all know that Duchess Meghan, she sent her strawberry jam to 50 of her friends. Okay, and she sent it in a beautiful basket full of lemons, and the strawberry jam is in the middle of the beautiful basket of lemons, and at the bottom, it'll say number 6 or number 7. There's and 7 out of 50, right? Or 21 out of 50. I believe Tracy Ellis Ross, Diana Ross's daughter, she was like number 21, right? So we all knew that Duchess Meghan definitely sent a jar to Abigail Spencer, who is her twin. Okay, I mean Abigail Spencer is her twin. They come from the same mama and different daddies, right? I mean, like seriously, like these two have the same birthday, August 4th, same birthday year, I believe. I mean, and they look alike. Like seriously, they look alike. But those of you who don't know who Abigail Spencer is, and if you're a squatter, you got to be ashamed of yourself. But but if you're a listener and you're a hater, let me tell you something. If you're a listener and you're a hater, log off. I'm serious, man. I am so serious. Log off. And don't ever in your life ever come back to this channel. I promise you. I'm so serious because I'm telling you, the majority of us who do these live podcasts, these pro Meghan and Harry live podcasts, we don't do it for the money. We don't do it for the money. I'm serious. So if you're a hater or if you ride both sides of the fence, log off. Be gone. I'm serious. Don't come back. But if you're listening, if you're in the chat, right? Everybody knows that Abigail Spencer was on Suits and she played Scotty. And she was so good as Scotty. Oh, I'm still mad at Harvey. Those of you in the chat, are you still mad at Harvey? I'm still mad at Harvey. Oh, Harvey did Scotty wrong. Thank you, Susie Q. Susie Q says, Special K, I'm with you. I'm serious. We don't do this for the money. Okay, we don't. So if you're a hater, if you ride both sides of the fence, be gone. Because for me, it's not about how many views. It's not about how many subscribers. Of course, I want subscribers, right? But I want real squaddies to subscribe to this channel. Okay? Like for real. For real. Okay. All right. Back to Harvey. Man, Harvey did Scotty so wrong on Suits. But anyway, so Abigail Spencer, right? We all knew that the Duchess sent Abigail Spencer a basket, right, with her strawberry jam. We just weren't too sure if I almost called her Scotty. We just weren't too sure if Abigail Spencer was number 1 or she was number 10. We just didn't know. So apparently, Abigail Spencer is number 6, right, Squaddies? She number 6? Yes, Abigail Spencer is a ride or die. I believe so. Her basket is number 6. Her strawberry jam is number 6. Okay, so awesome. And if you look at the pictures, I mean, Abigail Spencer, she looked like Meghan. Jesus, don't Abigail Spencer look like Meghan in these pictures? Like for real, look. If Abigail Spencer put these pictures out and said that, no, let me rewind. Let me word this. If Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, put these pictures out with no caption, I guarantee you the initial reaction would be that people would think that that's Meghan. Right? Like for real. If Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, were to put these pictures out with no caption, initially people would think that that's Meghan. That's how much Abigail Spencer looks like Meghan in these pictures. Just my opinion. Many of you may disagree, but just my opinion. But lovely photos of Abigail Spencer. And Abigail Spencer says, this jam is my jam. A delicious taste of what's to come indeed. Love you so, M. And then, of course, hashtag American Riviera. Okay. So Black Queen says, sisters from another mister. Exactly. Yes, they are. That's a beautiful username. I don't know how to pronounce it though, but it's beautiful. So I'll just go ahead and spell it. CIEK says, both women are very beautiful. Yes, they are. Absolutely. Oh, that's a good one. Absolutely. That's right. Yes, C-Back, you're absolutely right. Harry did say, nobody looks like my wife. Well, sorry, Prince Harry. I know he had to do a double take when he met Abigail Spencer. Okay, so Abigail Spencer, she's number 6, and like I was saying before I kind of veered off, so I want to ask you guys this question: do you think whoever got the first jar of strawberry jam is going to post a pic? What do you guys think? Those of you who are listening, if you want to go into the chat and post, go ahead and post. What do you guys think? Oh, Lord, I see we got a troll. We got a troll in the chat. We got a troll in the chat. Boy, I tell you. You think so? Okay, I see a few people saying it's Miss Doria. Okay. Okay. Some are saying Tyler Perry. If it was Miss Doria, she is not going to post nothing. We all know. I think it probably was Oprah. Oprah could be Tyler Perry because he is Little Beth's godfather. Michelle Obama. I don't know. I don't know about Michelle Obama. Yeah, it could be her niece Ashley. Yeah. I'm still reading the comments. Somebody said Harry. Could be Archie. The reason why I say that is because remember when Prince Harry was on what's his name? James, the talk show guy, with a late night talk show guy. I don't know his last name because I really was not into that guy at all. But Prince Harry was saying that his grandmother had brought Archie a waffle iron, and Meghan would make waffles, and Prince Archie, he didn't like syrup on his waffles. He liked jam. Remember that? He liked jam. So they would spread the jam on his waffles and fold it in half, and he would eat it like that. I agree with you. Whoops, that's the wrong comment. I am clicking. I'm clicking the wrong comment. Where did it go? Here we go. So Quinn says, I think Michelle Obama support William and Kate. I kind of agree with that. Obama supports them both, but I don't know. I just got my reservations about Michelle Obama. And don't get me wrong, I love Michelle Obama. I think she's a great role model, this, that, and the other. But I think she had a lot of love for Queen Elizabeth. And Obama did say that Queen Elizabeth reminded him of his grandmother. Oh, you know what? That's a good one. It could be Mrs. the First Lady. She could have gotten the first basket. Okay, that was his name. Okay, thank you, Bony Mighty James Corden. Okay, like I said, I wasn't really that much into him. I don't think I watched. I think the Prince Harry episode was like the only episode I ever watched of his late night show. Okay, moving on. Okay, so Mindy Kaling, and we all love Mindy, right? She actually posted this on Abigail Spencer's Instagram page. Okay. This is like an ad for sunshine and happiness. Love it. And we all know, Mindy, I believe it's Kaling or Culling. You guys know I'm horrible with names and I need to do a better job. But she was a guest on Archetypes. Very, very, very good episode. Okay, very good episode. And there she is. Okay. Looking good. She's lost weight. I like her this size and I like her previous size. Just saying. I just think she's just beautiful all around, no matter what size she is. All right. So, like I was saying, right? This strawberry jam, it's like jam it, AKA damn it, right? I mean, the haters and the naysayers, I would even say people in the palace are just losing their shit about this strawberry jam. And people are just doing some of the most over the top, crazy, nutty things just to spite the Duchess of Sussex about her strawberry jam. I mean, it's crazy. It's weird. It's unnatural. It's so unhealthy. It really honestly is. It's so unhealthy. And to me, it just reveals that there are a lot of unhappy people in this world that have nothing but idle time on their hands. They're not doing nothing with their lives, okay? Like when I saw this on X, formerly known as Twitter, I literally had no words to say. I was dumbfounded when I saw this on Twitter. Like for real, I was dumbfounded. I was like, what? This is what I'm talking about. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. And a lot of people in the chat, and I'm pretty sure there's many of you who are listening don't pay no attention to X. Okay, you're not on X, you're not on Twitter. You don't pay attention to it, which is a good thing actually, because it's nothing but a cesspool, to be honest. But yes, Faith says they are losing their damn minds, which they really are. Like, seriously, they are. Because some of the stuff, some of the craziness and the foolery and the buffoonery that I have seen people do and people post just because of this strawberry jam, it's too much. But what you see on your screen right here, Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. I'm serious. Jesus, take the wheel. Take it, Lord. Take it. I mean, it's like I'm speechless. I really am. I mean, really, all you could do is laugh about this. Like, seriously, is laugh. But y'all, let me take a drink. I'm gonna need another one. Y'all, the Derangers have really out deranged themselves, okay? Like, y'all, they are doing spreadsheets. They are doing spreadsheets about who the Duchess is sending samples of her strawberry jam to. They are doing spreadsheets. If that is not deranged, it's like there is literally no hope for these people, right? Like, there is literally no hope for these people. Look at your screen. This is somebody on X. This is like a real person, okay? Lord, this is like a real person on X who obviously sees absolutely nothing wrong with posting this, with posting that in their spare time. I wouldn't even say spare time because this person probably has no life, right? But this person proudly boasts on X that they have come up with a spreadsheet of the people that Duchess Meghan has sent out baskets of her strawberry jam to. Okay, look at your screen. Seriously, look at your screen. Okay, it's on the right-hand side. Okay, those of you who, are on your smartphones, I say this all the time. Those of you who are on your smartphones, your smart TV, your laptop, da 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 da. Pull it up. Seriously. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the foolishness. Look. Username, because you so bold with it, right? I mean, you proud and loud, right? You are proud and loud that you did this, right? Proud and loud that you did this. Posted it with your whole chest, like you accomplished something, right? Like you getting one over the Duchess of Sussex, right? Username. This is the user on X, formerly known as Twitter. Queen of Hearts. Oh my God. They did a spreadsheet and everything. Oh my God. This is crazy. So they got Tracy Robbins on here. They got Mindy on here. They got Kelly. I mean, they are seriously keeping a spreadsheet of who the Duchess of Sussex is sending these baskets with her strawberry jam. Talk about unhinged, deranged behaviors. Oh, this is just so out of bounds. It is so out of bounds. It's like that's somebody that's got no life, right? Just no life. You have no life. Who's the username? You have no life, ma'am, sir. No life. No life. Yeah. Queen of Hearts. Username Queen of Hearts. HRH Princess of Flanders. I guess I don't know if that's supposed to be a dig at the Duchess or what. I have no idea. Who knows? These people are so freaking crazy. Nobody from the Success Squad would ever in life, ever. No squatty. I mean, and we've got some crazy squatties, okay? Right? We've got some crazy fanatical squatties in the camp. But no squatty would ever in life, ever in life, ever take even a second out of their life to do a spreadsheet about the Prince and Princess of Cambridge. I mean, Wales. Whatever. Yeah. I know you guys think that Kate, the great saint who walks on water, parts seas, moves mountains, can turn water into wine. I wish she was here right now. I wish Kate, the great Saint Middleton, was here right now in my house because it's raining. She can go ahead and turn water into wine, and then I can pour some wine in this cup. No squatty would ever in life, ever do a spreadsheet about Wank and Bones. That would never ever in life. You couldn't pick. Sorry. You couldn't pay a squatty to do a spreadsheet about Fred and Gladys, Wank and Bones, or Uncle Eddie and Surly Sophie. Never. There's not enough money in the world to get a squatty to do something like that. That would never happen. What is wrong with these people? But anyway, yeah. This is what we have come to when it comes to the Derangers. This is what we've come to. They're doing spreadsheets. They're doing spreadsheets about the strawberry jam. This is what we've come to. All right. So, speaking about Wank, this right here is a hot mess. I mean, it is a hot mess. Okay. What they need, you know, what the Derangers need to be doing is they need to be doing spreadsheets about how often wank works. That's what they need to be doing. Okay? Do a spreadsheet about how often Prince William works. How about that? There's your spreadsheet. Just saying. All right, so Prince William, I didn't even read where he went, right? But he went somewhere. He he went to somebody's kitchen to pretend like he's going to help them out to cook a meal. Okay. I don't know how going to this kitchen to pretend like he's cooking. I don't know what initiative it was attached to. I don't know if it was attached to a food bank type of initiative. I'm not sure. Maybe those of you in the chat know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But obviously the chef wasn't into it from the jump. Okay. I mean, look at the brother's face. Look, see one thing about Ussums. One thing about Ussums, you know, it's hard for us to fake it. You know, we try hard, but when it's just so obvious, it's hard for us to really fake it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, it's hard. It's hard for Ussums to fake it. But I mean, the chef's face tells me all I need to know, right? Right? Those of you in the chat. Oh, I see you guys are commenting about it. See. The chef's facial expression tells me all I need to know. All right. But anyway, here is Wank pretending like he's getting ready to cook a meal. Okay. Yeah. See, look at Aunt Esther. See, Wank done got Aunt Esther fired up. Okay. Look at Aunt Esther. She like, what is this bald-headed sucker doing? Okay. I feel you, Aunt Esther. I feel you. All right. Aunt Esther's not feeling you, Wank, and neither is the chef. Okay. What is wrong with this picture? Seriously, what is wrong with this picture? What is wrong with this picture? What is wrong with it? H Knight says his expression says, "Get the F out my kitchen." H Knight is talking about the chef. Yes, like I said, you know, when it comes to Ussums, we can't help it. We just can't help it. Especially when you're inside somebody's kitchen. Woo, woo. Okay, let me go back. What is wrong with this picture with Wank? What is going on? Wank, what is going on, Wank? Like, really? Really? You in somebody's kitchen and your bald-headed ass, you don't got no hairnet. You don't got no gloves on. None. And then, Wank. Look at that. He's holding on to the pot with his bare hands, and the burner on the pot is not on. But he's supposed to be cooking. But see, when you are used to acting and performing and doing this performative service, doing these little setups, acting like you're working, trying to convince the public that, yes, I'm just one of you. I'm a dad and I cook for my children all of the time. I know how to cook. This is the dumb shit that you end up doing. This man has no hairnet on, no gloves. He's holding on to a pot, right? Holding on to the pot with his bare hands, stirring whatever in the pot, trying to convince us that he's cooking. I don't know what's worse. I don't know what's worse. What's worse? The Caribbean tour, the disastrous Caribbean tour, or this bullshit right here? Introducing UK, your future king. This is your future king, UK. United Kingdom, this is your future king that you pay taxes for. Disaster. This is a disaster among epic proportions. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, Prince William, he's back to work. Prince William is back to work, guys. He's back in a kitchen with no hair on his bald-headed ass, no hair net on his bald-headed ass. No gloves, no gloves. Pretending like he's cooking and the burner is not even on. And he's holding the hot pot with his bare hands. And I don't want to hear. Oh, he was stirring the pot. He wasn't really cooking. No. No. Lies. Lies. If he was really cooking, if Prince William was really cooking, how come they didn't take a picture? Okay. Why did they take a picture? Okay. Of him but taking the lid off the pot. Okay. And smoke's coming out the pot and he's stirring it. Epic failure. Like I said, Prince William is a bum. He's a bum. He's a bum. He's a bum. Prince William is an epic failure. All right, let me go ahead and go into the comments and see what people are saying in the comments. Hi, Miss Viv. That's a good question. So Shay Doll says, why has Parliament not stepped in to stop this fool from embarrassment? It's true, Church Nelly. Lord, uterus dropped again. Exactly. Where's the fire? Exactly. No steam. But he's back to work. Prince William is back to work. So is it Laurie? Isn't William tired of playing pretend? That's a good question. Yes, he is. Marshall says, Willie is such an embarrassing goofy goober. I just, woo, their communications team is horrid. Their, whoever their, I don't know how that whole setup is, but whoever their propaganda, who's ever in charge of their propaganda machine is an epic failure. Epic among proportions failure. Okay. I've said this before on these live podcasts, right? I've said this before on these live podcasts. You know, we hate on King Charles all the time, but at the end of the day, right? He is an OG at this. I'm talking about King Charles now. King Charles is an OG when it comes to propaganda. And I think what's happening is that Wills, he's not listening to his father. Okay, he wants to do his thing his own way. But you wouldn't catch King Charles doing some dumb shit like this. You just wouldn't. Wouldn't happen. No, it wouldn't happen. No, it wouldn't happen. Okay. But it wouldn't happen. King Charles, he probably wouldn't even go into a kitchen. If he's going into a kitchen, he's going into a kitchen to thank the chefs. Okay. That's about it. That's all you're gonna probably get out of King Charles, which is fine because it works. Okay. Going back into the chat for those of you who are just listening. Let's see. Not my king. All right, so Sarah says Prince William is bringing attention to food resource charity that helps hungry people of color to eat during a time of extreme financial burden in the UK. Well, he epically failed that. Epic failure. I could care less if it's people of color. That no. Uh-uh. If you're gonna bring attention to it, do it right. Don't do this performative shit. Do it right. If you're gonna bring attention to it, do it the right way. Don't go into somebody's kitchen spreading germs all over the place, pretending like you're cooking. That's not how you bring attention to it. is a fool? Is it Echo Bella? Says, in my opinion, Prince William, the fool. So Sonia Johnson says, leave Billy alone. He's got a lot on his mind. He's falling apart. His pal, Thomas Kingston, kicked the bucket or was kicked, and Mumbles and her AI parts are still missing. Mummalina. Kate, the saint who can move mountains, part seas, turn water into wine. Great Middleton. The story is still to be told on her, right? What's today? April. We're almost at the end of April. I mean, I don't know. I mean, she may come out, right? And everything may be fine. I don't know. Maybe. We shall see. So Karen says, William trying to make up for lost time after Princess Meghan showed them up. Him and Kate keep making up for lost time, trying to lengthen their list. I think I said during the last live podcast I did, this whole setup right here may have already been pre-scheduled. Who knows? But I do feel like they're gonna push him out more, because when you hear stories about the royal courtiers being really worried about the status of the monarchy, I believe those stories. I do. I believe those stories. Think about it. Every time our faves, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, are out in the public, next thing you know, right, Prince William and Catherine, when she was well, they pushed those two right out in the public. All of a sudden, right? Prince William is out there with homeless people, right? Or, all of a sudden, Kate, the saint, can move mountains, can part seas, can turn water into wine. Great Middleton would go visit some school, right? Go visit a school or something, right? Because, and then when you read stories that Harry and Meghan are a threat to the monarchy, or now you're reading stories that Meghan's strawberry jam is a threat to the monarchy. Oh my God. Right. But what I was saying was, I do believe that because Harry and Meghan, let me just put it to you this way. Every time Harry and Meghan have a really good week, right? And I mean a really good week, to where whatever they did stays in the media for like a whole week. Here come Skull and Bones. Like, seriously, here comes Skull and Bones. Here they come. All of a sudden, they're out in the public doing something. It's a fact. It's a fact. Okay. I believe that the royal courtiers pushed Wank out there. Somebody told me that the pants that he had on looked like capris. Like the pants that he had on during this event, that they were really, really short. He looked like he had capris on. But I can see those recorders. So you have got to make a public appearance. You have got to get out there. You have got to get out there, sir. You know, Prince Harry, Sintibale, Prince Harry, Sintibale, the Sintibale Polo Challenge. They raised over $1 million, sir. They've raised over $1 million. They're in America. They are in America. Raising money. Over $1 million, sir. And Meghan, oh my gosh, Meg, the Duchess of Sussex, her strawberry jam. Her strawberry jam. Her strawberry jam. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, strawberry jam. Jam. It's a threat to the monarchy. It will bring us down, sir, if you do not get out in public. You have got to be seen, sir. The strawberry jam. The strawberry jam. It's a threat. She's sending strawberry jam to all of her friends. And they're posting it on Instagram. Sir, you have got to get out there right now, sir. This could be the end. Americans, they're talking about her strawberry jam. I can see a royal courtier right now calling up, what is it? I don't know the name of it, but whatever entity that Prince Charles has, where he sells his strawberry jam. I can see a royal courtier right now calling that place up and buying all of the strawberry jam. Strawberry jam! Strawberry jam! The strawberry jam is going to get us. The strawberry jam! Strawberry jam! And Esther is like, this is just too much right here. It's too much. Strawberry jam! Oh. Let's see, what's my next slide? All right, before we go on to that clown, like I've said in previous podcasts, Prince William is a bum. And he is not a leader. I'm sorry. He's not a leader. No, he's not a leader. His father has cancer. I believe that King Charles has cancer. I do. I believe that he's got cancer. There was just a picture recently posted on X where he looks like a freaking ghost. Okay. I do wish King Charles well. I do, because he's Prince Harry's father at the end of the day. We don't know these people at the end of the day. And, you know, that's the only living parent that Prince Harry has. Okay. So, I mean, you know, I do hope that he recovers. But I do believe that he's got cancer. My point is, let me move on, Special K, move on. My point is that this is Prince William's time to shine. This is his time to grab that bitch. And I'm talking about the monarchy. He needs to grab that bitch, put it on his back, and act like he knows. He needs to be acting like he's a king. And he's not. He's just not. He's just not. It's so obvious. It's so glaring. Look at this picture. Okay. Let me put it to you this way. Look at this picture of Prince William. And then look at the pictures of Prince Harry at the Sintibale Challenge. or look at the pictures of Prince Harry when he was on the panel hosting the discussion about the youth, right? I can't remember at all, but somebody please put it in the chat for me. But when he was hosting that discussion about the African youth, compare and contrast. I know a lot of people don't like us to do that, but sometimes you've got to. Okay? Compare and contrast the pictures of Prince Harry at the Sentabale Challenge, and then when he was on the Sentabale panel in discussions. Look who was on the panel with him. Okay, he had a doctor on the panel with him. Okay, he had a young lady who was a co-founder of some type of women's initiative type nonprofit organization. Okay, I mean, just compare and contrast the two. Prince Harry is doing king moves. That's why I'm glad he's here in America, because I'm telling you, if Prince Harry was doing the things that he's doing here in America, in the UK, while Prince William is doing this bullshit, Prince Harry would get slammed every damn day in the UK. He would. He would get slammed every damn day. They wouldn't appreciate it. Oh, how are you doing, sis? It's nice to see you in the chat. All right, moving on. All right, so now we're on to another special idiot. Oh, sorry, sucker. I can't stand this man. So this special idiot that you see on the left, okay, we all know, I think his name is Niall. Is it Niall or Neil Gardner? Let me look his dumb ass up. Hold on. Excuse me. All right, let's see. Oh, his name is Niall Gardner. Okay, he's a sorry, pompous jerk off. That's what he is. You're a sorry, pompous jerk off. You, Mr. Niall, you're a sorry, pompous jerk off. Trying to get a father and a wife, I'm sorry, a father and a husband kicked out of the country. Trying to take a father away from his children and a husband and away from his wife. All because you are a sorry, pompous jerk off. So, Niall Gardner, he's a part of the Heritage Foundation, which is this conservative, quote unquote, think tank. And they have been wasting American taxpayer dollars, because every time they take, the Homeland Security Office to federal court trying to get Prince Harry's immigration papers released, that is federal court time. Okay. I don't think a lot of people realize that. That is federal court time. Okay. We, Americans, those who pay taxes, us Americans that pay taxes, okay, that tax money pays for federal court time. That tax money pays for federal court judges' salaries. Okay? So every time this sorry, pompous jerk off takes, I believe it's the Homeland Security, I'm probably saying that wrong, but takes them to federal court, we Americans are paying for that. So every time they lose a case, we pay for it. Okay? I think this is like the third time that they have taken this case to court, trying to get Prince Harry's immigration records released to the public. Because they don't know, they think he may have lied. Boy, if I ever saw this little punk ass man, anyway, anyway. So the reason why I'm talking about this jerk off is because, and I love it, right? Like I really love it. See, that's why it cracks me up when you see a lot of these British tabloids write stories acting like they know what we Americans think, acting like they know what we Americans want and how we feel, right? Like they know all about us. They know about the Yanks, right? They know about us Yanks and how we feel about certain topics and certain subjects, right? Okay. So anyway, um, so on X, formerly known as Twitter, Kurt Bardelia, I believe that's how he says his name. I'm probably not even saying his last name right. You guys know how I am with names. Kurt Bardelia. Okay, he posted on X, formerly known as Twitter. I believe he's a commentator on News Nation. I'm not really too familiar with News Nation. I believe that it's a conservative, right? Leans right wing news media outlet. I'm not too sure if they're on the same. I mean, I believe that they're kind of like on the same wavelength as Fox News, right? Here in America, GB News in the United Kingdom. Again, I'm not too sure because I don't watch News Nation. But Mr. Kurt posted this on X about jerk off on the left side of your screen. He says, let me tell you something. The heritage attack against Prince Harry is nothing more than a publicity stunt. Nobody gives a crap about Prince Harry's immigration file. What an embarrassment for a once respected organization rooted in public policy. Via The Hill on News Nation. I mean, what he's saying is facts. It is not, Prince Harry's immunization status record is not on the majority, and I would say 99.9% of Americans' minds. It's just not. Here in this country, we have so many people that are here that are on some type of immigration status. Okay? I mean, I was in, oh my goodness, Hilton Head not too long ago, a couple of days ago. No, I wasn't Hilton Head, I'm sorry. I was in Augusta, Georgia at the Masters. Okay. Girl, I promise you, I saw at least maybe 5 vehicles that had um, the British flag uh, license, like a British flag license plate on the front of their car, representing that they're from the UK. You know, I guess these people were loud and proud that they were from the UK. Okay. And they weren't rented cars. In the back of the cars, they had, you know, Georgia tags, or one was a Georgia tag. 2 of them were from North Carolina, and the other one was from Virginia, I believe. Okay. So obviously they live in this country. Okay. But loud and proud. I mean, they had the British flag in the front of their car on the bumper. There are a lot of British people that live in this country. A lot. There are a lot of people from different countries that live in this country that are on some type of immigration status. But let's put this more so on Prince Harry's level. Okay. You have a lot of famous British people that either live in this country or that have lived in this country previously. Okay. And nobody cared about their immigration status. Nobody cared. Ozzy Osbourne. And I know a lot of people use him as an example, but it's so true. Ozzy Osbourne, all of the drinking, snorting cocaine that man has done in this country, nobody cared about his immigration status. Okay? Now, Ozzy Osbourne is back in the United Kingdom. So if he wants to come back to America, should we grab our pitchforks and say, no, Ozzy Osbourne can't come back into this country because he's done drugs? It's like, come on. Like this man said, okay, let me get his name. Let me pull up his name. Kurt. He's absolutely right. It's a publicity stunt. Okay. And, you know, if I was a member of the Heritage Foundation, and I'm pretty sure you pay money to be a part of this foundation, because the reason why you're paying money to be a part of this foundation is because you want to make sure that there are policies that reflect, right, your values and your political views, right? So whatever money the Heritage Foundation is collecting from their members, that money is going towards paying for attorneys to take Prince Harry to court about his immigration status. They are literally flushing your money down the toilet for a publicity stunt. And I know they say, oh, it's not about Prince Harry. It's not about Prince Harry. You know, this is about Homeland Security doing favors for people. It's about Prince Harry. So again, Niall Gardner, you are a pompous jerk off, and you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Worry about what's going on in your own damn country. Leave us Americans alone, and leave Prince Harry alone. Wasting our federal taxpayer money for your bullshit. Jerk off. And that's, yeah, somebody brings up a good point. That's another thing. Samantha Markle, every time she takes Duchess Meghan to court, more so the Florida taxpayers, their federal taxes that they pay, are paying for that court case. They're paying for the judge's salary, the federal judge's salary. Okay. Samantha Markle has wasted a lot of Florida taxpayer money. All the foolish reports that she called in to the Florida Sheriff's Department saying that people were trying to run her off the road and all kinds of bullshit. And they did, and the detectives did a thorough investigation and basically said it was bullshit. She was lying. It was bullshit. Florida taxpayers paid for that. I say that we had some trolls in the chat. We had some trolls in the chat. 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 I blocked them, but I think I accidentally blocked somebody I shouldn't have. I'm going to have to go back and look. So Marjorie says, actually, they are taking the government of Biden to court because they don't want Democrats to win because he knows Meghan and Harry are Biden supporters. And also, I heard him say that. He's lying. He's saying all kinds of reasons why they're taking. It's true that it is true. That's why I said Homeland Security, right? President Biden is in charge of the Homeland Security right now. But Prince Harry got into this country when President Trump was president. I can't believe I called that man president. When Trump, 45, was president. Right? So, he comes up with all types of excuses. He's saying that no, it's not about Prince Harry, it's about President Biden and yeah. It's harassment at the end of the day. Right? This man has a disdain for Prince Harry. It's personal. He's got a disdain for Prince Harry. Point blank, period. And let me tell you something about, I almost called him president again. What the hell is wrong with me? Let me tell you something about 45. Okay, let me tell you something about 45. You got to really read what he says. Okay, because when they ask him, oh, well, what would you do if you become president, in regards to Prince Harry? And when he says, the headlines are that 45 will kick Prince Harry out the country, that's not what 45 has actually said. What he said is, no, I wouldn't protect Prince Harry if he lied. If he lied. Well, he shouldn't protect him if Prince Harry lied. Okay. Hello? He shouldn't protect him. Okay? So you got to really read what Trump says. Because Trump, if he feels that he can get something out of whatever the arrangement is, he'll switch up. If he feels that he can benefit from Prince Harry staying in the country, he'll switch up. What people are forgetting is there's a huge piece to Prince Harry getting deported out of the United States of America. There's another huge elephant in the room about that. Okay, no, it has nothing to do with Meghan. It's got nothing to do with their children. Okay, it's about diplomacy. Diplomacy. Okay, diplomacy, military. It would look really bad if Prince Harry got deported out this country if he didn't lie. Even if he did lie. But Prince Harry didn't lie. At the end of the day, they don't ask you if you've done drugs. What they ask you is if you've ever been convicted of drugs. Okay? I believe that they do ask you if you've ever, had a drug problem. If you've had a drug problem, you could say, yes, you have. Okay? And what they will do is they will drug test you. All right? But Trump, they're hanging on to Trump's every word, but Trump, he baits and switches, man. I'm telling you, he baits and switches all the damn time. Okay, but Trump is not going to be president. He's just not. He's not. He's going to be in prison. The man is a criminal. He's a criminal. All right. So anyway, I kind of lost concentration. But my point is, before I went way off to the left, my point is that that's not the response that Niall Gardner was looking for. Okay. When you have conservatives seeing through the bullshit and say, hey, wait a minute, oh, that's a publicity stunt. That's not a good look for the Heritage Foundation. It just isn't. Okay. Kurt said that the Heritage Foundation was seen as a respectable conservative foundation. But now they're pulling this publicity stunt. So this publicity stunt is hurting the Heritage Foundation. It just is. All right. All right. Here's another extra idiot. I won't talk too long. What time is it? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. It's 6 o'clock. Oh, I'm so sorry. But here's another special idiot. Okay. I guess Lizzy, is it Cundy? I guess she's just going to die on this hill, right? She's just going to die on this hill. Die on this hill that her and Meghan were friends and Meghan ghosted her. So therefore, she feels like that she has the authority and the right to always slag Meghan off because Meghan dumped her because they were friends. Okay, Lizzy. But so I guess she wrote something and it said that Prince Harry, Lizzy Cundy, whatever her name is, Cundy, what the hell is her name? Whatever. Supposedly she wrote something saying that here we go again about Kate the Saint can part seas, she can move mountains, she can walk on water. Oh my God, I forgot. Kate the Great can walk on water, turn water into wine, Saint Great Middleton, right? So Lizzy says that Prince Harry is insensitive because he's doing this Netflix thing about polo. He's being insensitive towards Kate and King Charles because they both have cancer. First of all, there are millions on top of millions on top of millions on top of millions of people that are battling cancer right now as we speak. Okay. Like I've said in previous podcasts, I've got two family members right now that are battling cancer. Okay. Life goes on. People have to work. People got kids they got to take care of. Life goes on. The world doesn't stop because a family member has cancer. Okay, the world doesn't stop. Shh, nobody make a move. Nobody make a sound because King Charles has cancer. Shh. So, anyway, clown ass clown. So, like I said, excuse me, King Charles has cancer, but Kate the Saint can move mountains, part seas, turn water into wine, walk on water. Great. Middleton, she had cancer. Right now, she's doing preventive chemotherapy, right? So Kate doesn't have cancer. Get it right. Get it right, Lizzy. Need to do something with that face, Lizzy. But whoo. But Kate doesn't have cancer. She's doing preventive chemotherapy. The person that's got cancer, that has cancer, is King Charles. But anyway, just another idiot, right? Another idiot who thinks everybody's supposed to stop, drop, and roll for these royals. But we all know what Lizzy's agenda is, right? Me and Meghan were friends, and she ghosted me. You know what Lizzy's going to do now? She's going to write another article. Meghan didn't send me a sample of her strawberry jam. The strawberry jam. The strawberry jam that's going to take down the monarchy. All right. I'm going to go ahead and go into the chat. Wait, let me look at my Lex side. Oh, okay. Wow. Whew. We've come to the end to this podcast, guys. Let me go ahead and look into the chat, see what you guys are talking about. You guys are funny. Exactly. And that has come up a few times. What about Melania and her genius visa? Exactly, right? See, you open up that can of worms, whoo, there's going to be a lot of foreigners kicked out of the United States of America, okay? A lot. I'm serious. Because what you do for one, you'd have to do for all. Okay, and a lot of people that come over here on visas, they bring their families with them, right? Because they're allowed to bring family members. So you make one person's immigration status public, you got to do a whole brush. Because if you only do it for Prince Harry, then he's definitely got a case that it was personal and that he's being targeted. So Judy says Trump lies all the time. He will and say that too. Trump cracks me up because he'll be like, I don't know. Well, I don't know. You know, it's possible. You know. Still looking to the chat. Okay, Sonia says, hi, Sonia. Sonia says, now Gardner should make sure that the genie in this bottle stays in this bottle. You know what people say, the hole you dig for others will be the one to bury you in. Exactly. Exactly, Sonia. Exactly. I know that there are people, especially Americans, in the conservative movement that are in his ear. I know that. I know there is. Hi, Elaine. Elaine Parker says Lizzy, is it Cundy, met Meghan once at a red carpet event and lived on it. Just a wash up ex wag. For some reason, she's going to die on that hill that her and Meghan were friends. Yeah, I agree. So, Tiri, I don't think I ever said your username right. Tearih says Lizzy Cundy still pissed because she did not get an invite to H&M's wedding. And see, they always talk about how they say that Meghan has a sense of entitlement. Well, these people that whine about her, like Lizzy, have a sense of entitlement. Like, what makes you think that she would invite you to her wedding? H&I says, trying to be relevant. And you know, the thing what's so crazy about that is all these people use Harry and Meghan trying to be relevant, but in the same breath, they will say that Harry and Meghan are irrelevant. Danielle says Lizzy Cundy is a liar. Everything she said about Meghan is a pack of lies. Lies, lies, lies. Yes, Church Nelly. Strawberry jam. The strawberry jam. It's going to take down the monarchy. That's what I'm saying, Shay. They could just buy Charles's jam. Exactly, right? I mean, they're claiming it's selling out. Good. Good. I'm not going to hate on Prince Charles, King Charles, for his strawberry jam selling out. If they want to buy his strawberry jam, awesome. Because it goes to charity, awesome. Continue to buy it. But see, the thing is that they won't continue to buy it. They're just buying it now to spite Meghan. But see, what they don't realize and understand is that if you're buying his strawberry jam and if the proceeds go to charity, you're not spiting Meghan. No, no, not at all. The money's going to charity. But I read somewhere that not 100% of the proceeds go to charity. King Charles, corrupt Chuck. Corrupt Chuck. You guys should have known better than that. Trying to tell us that 100% of the proceeds go to charity. Not when it comes to corrupt Chuck. Hi, V. Thomas. V. Thomas says everyone at some point has a friend or a family member that is or has been through cancer. We grieve, but still keep going. Bills, feeds to pay, and we all need to eat. These people are just idiots. They are. Just idiots. What they do, they accuse Meghan and Harry, but for the most part, Meghan, of always trying to be a victim, right? But what they don't realize is that they consistently make Catherine the saint who can part seas, turn water into wine, walk on water. Great Middleton. They continually make her out to be a victim as well, right? They how do you say that word? Fantalize her. I don't know if I'm saying that word right. You understand what I'm saying? They constantly make her a victim, right? That she's so fragile. She's this precious, fragile, perfect angel who's strong, who's fierce, who's put the monarchy on her back, right? But she's so sweet, and she's so fragile, and she's so innocent, and she's so perfect, But they don't realize that they make her out to be a victim as well. And she's not. She's no different. Just where did that comment go? But what V. Thomas said, I shouldn't have. Dang it. Here we go. What V. Thomas is saying is absolutely right. But she's no different than anybody else who's dealing with cancer or who has dealt with cancer in the past. The difference is, this is what the difference is, right? The difference is that unlike millions of people who have cancer throughout the world, the difference between them and Kate Middleton is that she has access and is afforded the best, excellent, taxpayer-funded, free health care. You've got mothers here in this country, and I'm pretty sure in the United Kingdom as well, who have cancer right now as we speak, who have children that they still have to feed, V. Thomas, that they still have to feed. And they still got to make sure that their kids have clothes on their backs. And they still have to make sure that their kids have suitable, safe housing over their heads. They still got to make sure that their kids get to school. Okay? Who are not afforded excellent, free, taxpayer-funded health care. They got to go to some clinic, some local clinic. And their appointments are probably scheduled 2 and 3 months out. 2 and 3 months before they can even get to see a doctor. Okay. And the health insurance that they're paying for is their premiums are probably $10,000. They need to be careful. They need to be careful propping her up the way that they do. They really need to be careful with that bullshit. And I'm just really surprised that there are, well, I don't live in the UK, so I don't know. So I'm not going to make that statement. But I'm pretty sure this is the statement that I will make. And then I'm going to let you guys go because it's getting late. This is the statement that I will make. I'm pretty sure that there are millions of people in the UK who don't appreciate seeing articles propping up Kate Middleton like she's more special than them because she's got cancer or she had cancer. Okay? I'm pretty sure there are millions of people in the UK who don't appreciate that shit. Seeing these headlines like she's so special and she's so brave because she had cancer and she's perfect. I'm pretty sure there's millions of people in the UK who have cancer right now that are dealing with real life issues that still have to get up every damn morning to go to work to feed their kids who aren't afforded the best health care, and that the health care that they got is really not that good. But yet they're reading in the paper that this princess who's got nannies, who's got butlers, who's got free health care, the best health care, who doesn't have to work, is special. And she's perfect because she had cancer. Just saying. All right. Thank you, V. Thomas, for the comment. How do you say it? Thank you, Church Nelly. I got stuck on that word. Infantilize. I still can't say it. It's right in front of my face. Infantilize. I gotta practice. But you guys know what I'm saying, right? All right, guys. We've come to the end of this podcast. It is time for me to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this live podcast. I had a lot of fun, but I always have a lot of fun when it comes to these podcasts. You guys might hear my Yorkie in the background. He's getting a little anxious. So we here at Meghan Duchess Advocacy World Podcasts. We're on YouTube. We are on Instagram. We are on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Of course, we are on X, formerly known as Twitter. We're also on TikTok. TikTok page is called Special K Thoughts. We have a lot coming up with our faves. Of course, you know, Prince Archie's birthday's coming up real soon. So we're going to start fundraising for that. And then after that, we'll have Princess Elizabeth's birthday. And then, of course, we'll have the Queen, Duchess Meghan's birthday is coming up, as well as the King, the real King, Prince Harry's birthday coming up as well. Okay. You guys stay safe. Don't let the naysayers kill your joy about our faves. Make sure that you support other pro Harry and Meghan podcasts as well. And that's really all I have to say at this point. I'm pretty sure that World of Sussex will be doing a live podcast later on tonight. So you guys make sure that you go ahead and jump on that one as well. I be trying to catch his podcast late at night, but I'll be falling asleep, man, especially on a Sunday. All right, guys. So you guys ready? Are you guys ready for our Rebel Yell? Before we go, if you like what you heard, if you like what you see, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, please. And everybody hit the thumbs up button. Okay, hit the thumbs up button. All right. You guys ready to do the Rebel Yell? Are you guys ready to do the Rebel Yell? You know what? I just came up with an idea. I'll keep it to myself. Absolutely. All right. Let's see. Let me cue up the beat. Let's see. All right. You guys ready for the Rebel Yell? All right, guys, continue to wear the SS on your chest because you know, squatties, we are the best. All right. Hey, don't forget to hydrate, always moisturize, feed the chickens. Okay, feed the chickens. Stay safe. Squatties, please stay safe. Okay, mental health wise, okay, stay safe, physical wise as well. Okay, and again, no bad energy. I am Special K Thoughts, and I will see you guys soon.